Hey guys, it's Sev here. You may remember me from this YouTube channel, The Life of Sev. I'm driving to the city with my bae to go to Bam Bamboo and have dinner because it's date night. There are no Sev's tours, there is no other stuff, it's just Sabine. Yay. But I thought that as I'm driving there, and because I haven't released anything today, kill some time and have a conversation with my bae, record it into a video and share it with you in the form of an interview. So, off you go. What do you want to know about me?
Oh gosh.
What do you think the people want to know about me?
Oh, how tall are you in feet?
Oh, okay. I am 6'10".
And how tall am I?
That's around. Oh, okay. It's all about you now. Okay.
People want to know these things.
They do. You're about 6'1", but you say that sometimes you're 6'2" because you're comfortable with your height when I'm around.
I'm 6'1", everybody. Thank you.
You're welcome.
When did you first get into photography?
When I was young, I always liked the idea of it, taking photos, and Mum had a little camera, and then they bought a Sony, like a real flashy one, and they never let me use it, and I got to use it once. I was like, oh cool, but then I lost interest because I was a young boy and my interests were riding my bike. And then years later, I remember I moved out of home, and I wanted a little point and shoot, and I took it everywhere with me. I thought it was the coolest thing, videoing everything, and I never did anything with it, but I have the footage somewhere, and that's pretty cool. And then I always took it out clubbing with me when I was 18, 19, and I'm so glad I did, because the phones back then still looked like they were being, like the video quality was filmed on a calculator or something like that. And but I have these photos, and they're somewhere, and I think it's time to bring them out of the vault, because at 28, it's my 10th year anniversary since I've turned 18. 10 years of adulthood. Yeah. I figured it'd be funny to bring them out. I did a flashback last week of me on at school holding that can of Coke, but I shared it privately. I might put it out in public. I think the kids would like that one.
I'd love it.
Far out. I think that's like 5 minutes of video already. But yeah, so I had my camera, my point and shoot camera. It was a waterproof one. And then, yeah, I lost interest. I took it to a few festivals with me, and then I realized that taking the camera to a festival is dumb, because taking the videos, I never watched them. I mean, I watched them once, but the better photos were of me in them, because that put me in the scene. I'm like, yeah, I was there, check it out. Instead of like a photo of some like celebrity that I've seen in other countless photos around the internet.
Okay, next question.
Anyway, yeah.
What was your favourite Sev's tour so far?
Oh,
Who?
it would definitely be the group ones.
Yeah.
Like the one-on-ones were great. They are great, and they're more personal. But the group ones are the best, because everybody mingles with everybody, and they create new relationships, and then they talk to each other afterwards, which is cool. So my favourite one would definitely have been the debut group one 3 weeks ago, where I had a guy called Chris said he'd come up from Bunbury, I think it was Bunbury, and yeah, everybody else jumped on, and he was keen for the group thing to happen, and then there it was.
Woohoo! And last question.
Oh, what?
Yeah. How many minutes is this meant to be?
I don't know. How many minutes is it up to now?
4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh, let's just keep going.
Okay. So people probably want to know where you get your fabulous looks from. So where were you born?
I was born in a little town called Tokmak, and they don't breed them like me anymore. I'm one of a kind, so don't expect to go there and find another specimen like me. But yeah, Tokmak is a little village / town in a country called Kyrgyzstan, formerly known as part of the USSR, which is the Soviet Union. I was actually born in the Soviet Union. 3-4 months before it collapsed. So yeah, I was born in the Soviet Union, which is now known as Kyrgyzstan.
Cool. I feel like this is a really, really good question to ask, and
Thank you.
We'll be very interested in knowing the answer.
You're welcome.
You haven't even heard it yet.
That's okay.
How did you and I meet?
How did you and I meet?
Yeah.
Okay, we met on first interaction was via online conversation.
Tinder.
Yep. Whatever she said. And yeah, long story short, I really pretty much disregarded it that it would be any good after a while. And yeah, this one was still there, and I still wanted to slide into the DMs because we matched and got a conversation started, and then next minute she's half an hour late to our first date, and then I was obsessed from there. So everything happens for a reason, and then sometimes the universe just pushes it in a good way.
Yay.
Yes.
What do you want to do next with your photography? What's the next big thing for Seb's Pics?
For Seb's Pics, I'd love to just to start off with getting 1 gig a week, paid gig, like whether it's a portrait shoot, a father son, mother daughter, family shoot that's paid for, or a wedding shoot, or yeah, things like that. Just 1 a week, because I'm full-time high school teacher. I don't really mind not being full-time photographer, because then I'll burn out and I won't have time for the most important thing, who's behind the camera. She forced me to say that. And yeah, just start with that. That's what's next.
Cool.
Yeah. You can come up with some more, surely. How many minutes are we up to?
We're up to 7 minutes and 14 seconds.
7 minutes and 14 seconds.
What is your favourite pair of shoes, sneakers that you own?
Oh, the kids ask me this every day. I think I've worn them to school once, but they're called the Jordan 1 Chicagos. They're the original colorway. The second original colorway, released in 1985. And yeah, Michael Jordan, iconic. Love the colors, red, black and white. They were the original shoes that I've always wanted ever since I was into sneakers. And
When was that? When did that obsession begin?
late 2013, when I just randomly researched them and said, oh yeah, I like those. Oh, where can I get a pair? And then I realized, well, I'm not going to get a pair anytime soon. And funnily enough, that same week that I researched it, the original like first colorway was releasing that weekend. And I asked a friend of mine, I was like, okay, I'm going to go get them. And he's like, good luck, they're going to be limited, and there's going to be a camp out. And I'm like, what? A camp out for shoes? And then I was like, stuff it, that sounds like fun. And I did it, got my pair of shoes, and I'm still good mates with one of the people that I met on that camp out. Shout outs to Pablo. Probably about 10 camp outs later, I think it's the funnest thing, and I've got my little group of community of sneakerheads. They're the greatest people I've ever met. They're so cool. And now I've got my own community of another community. Like I'm the owner of all of them, right? I'm a supreme leader of photographers. So it's like many circles of friends, and yeah, variety is the spice of life.
Absolutely. All right, I feel like we should wrap it up here.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any more questions, please feel free to send them to me via comments or whatever platform you want to send me questions on, and I'll do another Q&A with you another time. Until then, please like and subscribe. You have to say it, you know. If you haven't subscribed yet, shame on you. If you don't have a YouTube channel or a YouTube account, fair enough, make one. And yeah, share this video with people, because it feels good that you're listening, that you're enjoying it, you're getting something out of it, and you're sharing it with others because you reckon it's that valuable. So yeah. Anyway, let's have some dinner. I need to fully focus on driving, and well, I have, and yeah, good, thanks.